Hey guys, Mr. V here. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's good to have you guys back. Hope you guys had an awesome Christmas winter break, and I had a great time. So it's good to have you guys back in class today. So I'm going to show you guys a little tutorial on how to import pictures, but also how to frame them so they look clean when you're making a video. All right, so the sequence I have here is a 720, 24 frame sequence right here. All right, and so what you guys are going to be working on is today is your goals for 2017. So there'll be a few projects where you guys will use pictures and kind of make like a video type of slideshow. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that from the beginning to the end. So I'm going to make this really fast. If I'm talking fast, just go ahead and just pause the video for each step and then continue on. All right. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to Google. All right. So you're going to go to Google. So let's see here. And you're going to want to type in whatever type of picture you're looking for. So let's just say I want to go ahead and work out and get in shape, right? So let's see here. I'm going to spell workout. All right. And then once you type in your word, you want to go to images right here. All right. And then you'll see all kinds of different images of guys, girls, people working out. Now, when you're doing a video slideshow, if I go back to Premiere Pro, it's wide. It's a wide screen. It's not a square. It's more of a rectangle. So one thing that's going to make it easier for you guys is to find pictures that are actual a rectangle as opposed to a square. All right. I'll show you why. Let's just say I'll download two of them. Let's say I like this one. This is a good one right here. This is a horizontal one. So you're going to click on it, on the picture, then you'll see the big picture come up. And then what you're going to want to do to download it is you're going to right click, which is holding down the control button and then clicking on it. And then you want to go to Save Image As, and this is going to let you select where you want to save your footage. So I want to save it in my desktop under Mr. V Projects, and I made a folder called 2017 Goals. So if I double click that, I want to save them all in this picture folder that I made. So I put all my Premiere files. I actually made a folder this time for that, and then now I made a picture file so I can save this. So I'm going to go ahead and type let's say this goal, I'm going to just name this as workout. That's the goal right here. All right, and then I'm going to save it under pics right here. So I'm going to double click that. This lets me know where I'm saving it, and then I'm going to hit save. And there's one picture. All right. Now let's say I wanted to do another one. Let's say another goal was to let's just say I wanted to play football. All right. Actually, you know what? One thing I do want to do is I'm going to do a Spartan race this year. All right, so I'm going to type in Spartan race. So I'm training for a Spartan race. All right, so here's all these different pictures of what a Spartan race is. It's an obstacle course, which is crazy. So let's just say I'm looking for a picture that's not, here's one, that's not horizontal. This is an example of one you would not want to use right here. Okay, I'll show you why. So I'm going to click it, right click on it, so control click, save image as, and then I'm going to put Spartan race. All right, and I'm going to show you guys why it's better to get rectangle pictures. All right, so I have them both downloaded. They're in my picture file. So now I'm going to import them. I'm going to go up to the top. You can't see for some reason here, but I'm going to File, and then Import. All right, and then I'm going to my desktop, Mr. V Projects, 2017 Goals, my pictures. This is where I saved them. I'm going to click the top one, hold down Shift, and then click the bottom file so it selects everything, and then hit import here. So now my files are imported here. All right, I actually have my project over here. Usually it's down here for you guys, so I'll just move it down here. And then you could just highlight everything by clicking, then holding down Shift, clicking on the bottom one, slide it over. All right, and drop them in. All right, now here's the tricky part. So I'm going to go ahead and do the rectangle one first here. All right, so I'm moving my indicator right there, current time indicator right over here. Now look at this picture, looks super small. All right, so to make it big, what you're going to do is you're going to click on the file right here on your timeline in your sequence. All right, and then you want to go to the top where effect controls is. You see this? So you have your sequence mixer, you have source, no clips, and then you have your effects controls. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the drop down arrow under motion right here, and this is where you can position stuff. You can move it left, right, up, down, or you can scale it, which is what I want to do. I want to make it bigger so it fits. Maybe slide it to the right, left a little bit, slide it down, and bam, there it is. So my picture fits right here. See that? All right. And you want each clip to be about 5 seconds, so I'm going to stretch it out here about 5 seconds here. All right, and you can see here I'm using my selection tool, Shortcuts V. Now I'm going to work on this second picture here. Now this one is a vertical picture. Now it's cut off, right? So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to click on the file. I'm going to go to Motion here, hit the drop down arrow. I'm under Effects Controls, remember that? And I'm going to scale it down so I get the whole picture to fit so we can actually see what's happening. Now, there it is. So it fits, but if you notice, we have these black bars on the side, which makes the video look very tacky. So there's a few ways to fix it. All right, one way is you could just slide it to the left and you could put two pictures there. But even then, you might have to make it bigger or smaller. All right, but here's probably the best way to do it. So if I scale it so that the top's at the top and the bottom's at the bottom, put it back to the middle where it was at. Here's what you could do. So check this out. I'm going to move my clip up so it goes up to video 2 right here. And I'm going to copy this by hitting Command C. I believe you could also right click it and copy here. All right, so either Command C, copy. Now wherever I move this current time indicator is where it's going to paste it. And whatever the lowest of these videos are selected is where it's going to go. So if I hit video 1, it should paste right here when I hit Command V. So watch, Command V is the paste, bam, there it is. Now if I had video 3 selected and I unselected video 1 and I pasted it right here, it should paste right here. You see that? All right, I'm going to delete that. I want to use the bottom one. So check this out. I have my current time indicator over both files. It's the same one. So what I'm going to do is I'll take the bottom one. I'm going to scale it nice and big. I'm going to stretch it out. So you see this? So it takes the full screen. So we get rid of those black strips right here. All right. Then I'm going to add an effect to my clip. So some of you guys know how to do this. Some of you guys don't. If you go here to the bottom left, you're going to go to where you're going to find where your effects are. And actually, I have mine up here. So yours are normally down here. You're going to go to Video Effects. All right. And then you're going to go to Blur right here. And I usually use this Gaussian blur. Drop it over the bottom clip. All right. And then you have to go up here to Effects Controls. Here's where you tweak all your effects. I'm going to turn the Gaussian blur right here. I'm just going to turn it up right here, and you see that it's blurry. And there you go. You got rid of the black strips, and you have your picture right here fits. And that's how you kind of resize your picture so that looks nice and clean.